Dave Letterman. You know this nonsense surrounding the Letterman-Palin controversy. We've covered it ad nauseum here on the Young Turks. Letterman makes a couple of jokes. Hey, A-Rod knocked up Palin's daughter during the 7th inning stretch when they were at the Yankee game. She looks like a slutty flight attendant. Palin pretends to be outraged that these jokes are about her daughter. She says, no, they're not about the 18-year-old, they're about the 14-year-old, so it makes a statutory rape, and Letterman's in favor of rape. And that I wouldn't have any young women going around Letterman. I mean, I think those were way below the belt comments. Letterman comes out and profusely apologizes twice. Gave an over-the-top apology yesterday saying it's all my fault. The joke was beyond flawed. Now, this has not stopped people from doing a protest around Dave Letterman's studio. Now, here comes the fun part. These protesters are awesome crackpots. The thing is, there's supposed to be a massive protest of Palin and supporters and conservatives who are outraged that Letterman wanted him fired. There was 15 people at the protest. There was about 35 members of the press covering it and 15 crackpots. You don't believe me that they're crackpots? Wait till you get a load of this video. Here it is.
Everyone in the country is very, very frustrated and upset that he was allowed to make a rape joke about a little girl, 14 years old, sitting on the sidelines, watching, of all things, an American basketball game.
He made A-Rod a pervert, too, by saying that he knocked up a 14-year-old girl. Oh, I thought she was 18.
He's too old to be on that damn show anyway. He's not even funny. He's a jerk.
I think he stinks. I'm a Jay Leno fan.
Well, I like Jay Leno. Leno is a class act. I've watched him off and on through the years.
At least Jay Leno had interesting people. This schmuck has nobody. You know what schmuck means in Jewish?
How do you feel about Jay Leno? I only watch Fox News Channel.
They were fascists, they were communists. Yes. They were totalitarian.
Shall we talk about his son? I believe his son was born out of wedlock. I believe there's a term for that. Is someone making jokes about his child? Especially, you know, when he had a daughter out of wedlock himself.
How dare he? When he has a bastard son and a slut for a wife.
Wake up! Socialism is evil! Socialism is evil.
Where were you guys?
You think you're so smart, you think you know so much.
Close the borders. Close everything down for 20 years. Clean your house, and you'll see how this economy will come back. Keep children safe from David Letterman's mouth. He will rape them with his mouth. He is a child abuser. He is a verbal pedophile. Wake up. Mom, and take care of your kids. They could be next.
You stay classy, San Diego.
Verbal pedophile. I hadn't heard that one before. Your kids could be next. He rapes them with his mouth. I wonder how that works. I don't want to know. I don't even want to come close to knowing. All right. Look, these wonderful freaks brought to you by videographer Jonah Green for New York Magazine. I'm so glad he went out there and taped them. Close the borders. That was my favorite one. What does that have to do with Letterman? Did Letterman sneak over the border? Which border? Okay. Man, how over the top did they go when they were like, how about his bastard child and his slut wife? But you know what? They're the classy ones. They're the ones who think that I cannot believe that Letterman would be unclassy enough to make jokes about people's kids. Right? Of course they're not going to get the irony of that. I don't know what I'm thinking expecting that. And my favorite might have been the other kid. By the way, if I'm Leno, I'm super embarrassed by that crowd. I'm like, no, don't say you watch me. Don't say you ever watch me, right? And then they asked one kid, do you watch Leno? He's like, no, I only watch Fox News. Really? I couldn't tell. Man. You want to be on that side? Is that the side you want to be on? Have at it, Hoss. Man, I don't want to be anywhere near those folks.